work. Okay, I'm live on there.
Okay, how many minutes do I have, Susan? How many minutes do I have? Because I was gonna get me something to drink real quick.
All right, hold on.
And I have to.
Hold on. I'm setting things up. 9 minutes.
So you have 8 minutes.
9 minutes.
Okay. Okay. Well then, I'm gonna go ahead and get the drink, and I'm gonna have it next to me, so I don't have to.
All right, honey,
Okay, I'll be hold on.
All right,
Okay, hold on.
why can't I get... What is that? Oh, thank God.
9 minutes until showtime.
One of the YouTubes, so...
Yes, YouTube
videos. We should be live on this. Yes, we are. We did it. Thank God. Alright, so I've got the restream figured out. And I'm not hearing anything. Why is that? Let me try turning the sound on. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, good. It's just that nobody was talking.
Oh.
Okay, so what it was is the way when I tried to do the RT key, it was screwing everything up. Now this
8
program,
minutes until showtime.
this particular program actually has this program has the Facebook Live on it, so
I found us a possible crystal therapist. I don't know what that means.
where?
We went for breakfast. They had a concert there. This is for house cleaning. This is house cleaning.
Tiffany Rose. Oh, she's a Reiki master too.
Yeah, but we don't need her to talk.
That's what she moved.
Maybe she can do
That was your phone.
whatever on the side. Get the volume up and shut everything else off.
Yeah, I'm just leaving it. Because this I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this. I really don't. Alright, let's share the video.
There's no
I'm pretty sure it's unlocked. I can get $200 for it, and it won't cost me anything to get another phone.
Yeah.
This month.
But you want it to be it has to be an iPhone.
7 minutes until showtime.
The only way to find out for sure is to see if we can download the iTalk on yours.
Okay.
But we'll have to do that after the show because right now your phone is hooked up to this.
Okay, good. So definitely make sure we shut down all the volume and notifications because.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that on your phone. I'm already dialed in.
I'm gonna go try to do it because.
Yeah, but if you hang up, we're screwed up. It should just stay.
Okay, I won't touch it.
Yeah. Alright, let's share out this video. Stop sharing this out now. My timeline.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if one of my friends can see me. I said just go on the Awaken Unknown page and see if it shows.
Well, I can share it to your timeline if you want.
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead. That'd be good.
Okay.
If you want.
Hold on. Oh, CH Susan. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna
6
share it.
minutes until showtime.
Chris Psychic Garcia, right? Alright. I was doing the share now. That way they'll know you're on. And share out a few more places. I need the other live feed I use.
I'm just trying to get my
Around you.
day pass to me, yeah.
Ah, there it is. That's the one I wanted.
I'm taking one of these stock espresso shots. The coffee ones.
You got it. You know what I was gonna get first for the winter?
What?
I'm gonna get 2 different types of hot chocolate for the Keurig. White chocolate and dark chocolate. Come on. Yeah, that would be yummy.
But we're gonna have to get the cans of whipped cream and not let the kids take it. Like,
You do marshmallow.
5 minutes until showtime.
I can't believe I finally fixed this sound thing. Oh, Kim said hello. Hello, Kim. We are doing just fine. We have Chris Garcia on tonight. Show starts very soon.
I already pressed the wrong button.
What did you do?
I pressed the E.
Yeah, I'm just taking my Advil here.
I took all that to find the house too. I ate. I ate. I took all my meds. We put away the stuff. He's left.
You know, I still haven't found my cane anywhere. You know where it probably is?
Yeah.
The black hole.
Oh,
You know, okay, if you picture the front door, take that closet, and it goes all the way to the front door. Yeah, so it's like you have to dig through everything.
Do you have the one I gave you to use?
No, I have Joey's.
The one that I gave you in storage to use.
Didn't take it.
4 minutes until showtime.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you had taken it actually.
Come on, computer.
Well, I had a bagel too with hummus with me today. I had chopped tomatoes with vinegar and salt,
I like
pickles.
cucumbers.
Yeah, it was out of cucumbers. So I was like, oh, that's what I was craving was that fresh vegetable taste, you know. So I pre-toasted even the bagel for like everything because.
Yeah, because I don't know the toaster.
You don't have a toaster?
I'm picking on you.
I was gonna say. Oh no, this wasn't just because you get to come here. This was before I left the house, literally. I set up like snack packs. And then there was more of these green containers in different sizes and different things.
Driving me nuts. Why aren't you going on Facebook?
Listen, that's been acting weird.
Yeah.
3 minutes until showtime.
3 minutes, peeps. 3 minutes. Trying to fix Michelle's computer here.
Yep. I'm gonna already take this deck out.
Alright, we should be live so you can do the chatting. Just in case. Alright. Yep.
Did Stephanie ever say how she's doing these cards at all?
I don't. No, not right. Alright, we have 2 minutes.
Hair is fine like this, or should I put her hair up?
No, that's okay. You're up.
2 minutes until showtime.
Please extend the video.
No, when you were just on that. This, that. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that's too big.
It's way too big.
Yeah, because you can't.
See the words.
Alright, now. There you go. Now you're up. Alright.
Awesome. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Already started. Okay, 1 minute, peeps. And awesome. Alright, so we're back up and running. We're on 2 different YouTubes. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook Live as far as video. And all the sound.
1
10
minute
platforms
until showtime.
tomorrow, including iHeartRadio, ATU Network. Or wait, the Attune Network.
Two Network.
Yeah, Attune.
That's what Paul and Al from 94 HJY started calling us.
The Attune Network.
So that's why IR calls us the Attune Network.
Attune.
What was that that just fell?
A pen. It believe my phone freaks out.
I know, it's weird. Usually your phone is like strong, like bull.
In any second, so.
You like the skull? I think you should keep it all night long. Like, all night long, duh. I mean, like, all the time. You tell my brain.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Love Talk Radio.
This is Susan Swanbeck, CEO of the ATU Network. This work is protected by Creative Commons licensing.
For the next 2 fun-filled hours, get ready to learn something new, be inspired, enlightened, spooked, helped, laugh, cry, and be awakened. And now, your host of Awakening the Unknown. You never know what these two will be up to next. So please welcome Susan Swanbeck and Michelle Sullivan.
Well, how you doing, everybody out there this fine and fantastic Thursday night? We are so excited. We actually have Chris Garcia with us tonight, and we managed to get him on live.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
Is this our second or third show with Chris?
I don't know. We seem to be doing it monthly.
I think it's going to be monthly. It has to be monthly because people need him monthly.
Yeah, it's monthly, and I sent it out, and some people will be on in a little bit, and others will pop in, but this gives us the opportunity to check in to see what he's been up to before we actually take any callers to deal with anything in the chat room. Mm-hmm. So, how you been doing, Chris? What have you been up to?
Well, I just been doing shows, and then there was one show that I did Sunday that I did from like 11 to 2 in the morning. I was, yes, exhausted, but the energy was fabulous. I mean, there was good callers. It's just amazing. It's just unreal. And then I'm still doing investigations with my friend Derek, but we kind of cut down because he.
Oh yeah, last week you were talking about how you were going to start doing some remote viewing with a friend of yours. How has that been doing?
I've been doing pretty good.
How did that start, and how's that been going?
It's been pretty good. It's been kind of slow because there's not many people calling on investigations because they usually seek him. But you know, we went on live, and the last video I did, they took into a location. It was like they were gonna like demolish it and shut it down. It was like a bar, and then I picked up that it had like a hotel history. Like there were people that would stay there, right? And we connected on my live, and I did like a walkthrough, like if I'm there, and I picked up a lot of stuff that they validated. I mean, they talked to the interviewers, so they interview before they talk to me, and then they talked to them and like what the claims were, code spots, you know, the basic stuff. But there was something they didn't tell them, and I picked up on it, and it was a murder of an owner that was previous of that building. So it's been crazy.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Are you enjoying doing that though? It's a pretty different and fun thing for you, right? This
yes,
something new.
Yeah, and I think it's when I do that, it's more publicity for me, and me getting out there and
now for those of the listeners out there that do not understand what remote viewing is, could you kind of explain to them a little bit about how it works and how you do it?
I guess the best way to describe it's almost like doing a reading and you're watching a movie play. So if say the person's missing, you would go to the last location that they were.
Right.
And then you would go where they took them, and you would see it like if you're watching a movie, you'll see it as a video going in you, and you can get.
So are you physically seeing the property as they walk you through it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, remote viewing is something I've never done, so I was just curious. Yeah, I'm really curious about it. How are we going in the chat room?
Well, we got quite a few people in the chat room, and I'm starting to put out the numbers, let everyone know that we will eventually be, you know, getting callers for readings and everything else.
Yeah, how many tarot decks do you use when you do use decks?
I think I want to say I have like 3, 4, but I usually this is the one that everybody sees. This is called the Psychic Tarot. I usually do when I do readings on the radio or nothing. I don't use these.
Right.
I can if I want to. But when I do readings on the radio, I don't use these. But this is for only Facebook Live. But I haven't really decided what to do with this if I'm on video. But I'm thinking about it, so I just wanted to see. So in case if people want to know what cards I do,
Yeah.
after the show, they'll see what I
Very
cards I
pretty
use.
female on the front. I'm curious to see what
Yeah,
those
I
cards
love-
are.
Can you actually maybe take it out and maybe show the camera a few of the cards?
Yeah,
in
I'm
depth?
curious because I use a dragon deck,
It
so
looks
all my
very
cards are
fascinating.
dragons when I do use
Okay,
it.
like this is what the card looks like in the back,
Oh, those are pretty.
Wow.
and then it's like transformation, and then it's the same thing, and then it has different ones. But the only thing that this card has, it doesn't have like the same amount as tarot does.
Yeah.
It's because I don't remember how many tarot cards come in the tarot, but these have a little bit less, and I'll look it up in a minute. But see, this is the chakra cards.
Very beautiful.
That is awesome.
Wow.
So
And they're very
this-
clear on air, too.
Really
see?
beautiful.
And then there's a universe.
I love that one. I love that card.
What is it? Universe.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
That is awesome.
It's absolutely mine
Look at-
over here somewhere. Probably
And
behind you.
look at the new beginnings cards. Look at that.
Wow.
That
They're
is
extremely
beautiful.
detailed.
They almost look like video
Yeah.
games, like
Yeah,
video
like-
game pictures come
Yeah,
to life.
yeah, like that.
Wow, look
Yeah.
at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, and you know what you can do, and I would suggest you to try them because the energy is, oh my God, I'm already getting like electricity energy, and you can order them on. I don't know if you have Barnes and Nobles over there.
Yes,
Just
yes.
tell them that you want the Psychic Tarot by John Holland,
Yeah.
and just make an order, and that's what they look like.
Mine are over
Let me
behind
see.
you.
Yours are right here.
Yeah. See, mine are. We're just chit chatting. I like to do this on Sundays with Marcy. We sit there and we just do like, little chit chat about things before as everybody gets going. But what I like is I'm more like the Celtics. So for my cards, they're all right. Like they're different is what they are.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful though. I
So
like
they're
them.
very. I love dragons. I had a thing for King Arthur when I was a kid. Literally loved King Arthur, but they're all dragons. Like this, is the moon.
Wow.
So yeah,
I love how these tarot decks are just.
yeah. She's even read with them a couple of times. They
her decks
they
are
really
good.
get into detail as far as what you're looking at. So for anybody that channels, they're really easy to channel with.
Yeah, and you know what's amazing to me is that the more cards are coming out, they're going back to the new age. A lot of the old tarot, oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah, I've had
And
these
then
for 10
the
years now.
designs,
Oh, yeah.
I've had these set for
Right.
10 years, but I wrapped them and then I wrapped them. So it's a very
And how
old
many
deck.
do you- and I'm gonna ask you, Susan, how many tarot do you have like overall?
Just one because I'm a channeler. I don't use a lot of tarot.
Neither do I. That's the thing.
Yeah,
don't use
so
them
I
either.
mean, I've had some in my day, but I found it was like Michelle. She'll buy something and she'll say, "Oh, this looks good." The next thing you know, somebody says, "Hey, ooh, look at that deck. I'd like to try it." She gives it away.
I do.
Yeah.
But you know what I think that it is because you're supposed to. I don't know why, but this is what they say. When you buy the cards for someone else, it gives them more of a blessing. So I'm thinking that maybe that's what you're meant to do, even though you might not think you're supposed to spend your money. But look at it this way: you're helping somebody
Yeah,
with a card that can't afford it, and you're putting in the energy,
definitely.
Yeah.
and then you give it to them. And
Yeah.
You know, it's the
That's so
same
true.
thing with crystals because I literally have a bowl full of crystals underneath here. And like if somebody comes by, I'll want to teach them how to work with the crystals and what's going on. And the next thing I know, they're leaving with a crystal. So I just started doing that. Every time somebody comes, it's like, okay, let's teach you how to pick a crystal, and they leave with one. So that's pretty cool.
But you're right about that. Because
Yeah.
I didn't even. Cost of the deck never even crossed
No,
my
yeah,
mind.
you pick up a deck, and the next thing you know, boom, it's gone.
And I had never even read that deck. This was a deck that I had for 3 years I never even touched.
Yeah, and what about your brand new one?
Oh my, where is my
Yeah. She has a brand new one, too. I don't think she's even read that either.
No, actually.
Not the Thor, the Alice Crowley. Is that it?
That's the one that Aleister Crowley thought get.
Yeah. So, but she's got a lot of,
Here you go. You should
Wow,
get
that one.
stuff in the chat room here.
Yeah, so it's going. Oh, these are kind of cool, too, though.
Yeah, they're really, I don't know, they're very, artistic, like artists.
Yeah, very artistic, these.
Wow, those are beautiful.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then the back is, of course, the cross.
Oh, I use cards because I find that people really like visual. Like some people really do process visual things better than not. So I figured it just for those that want to see it visually, the best way to do it is I use cards.
It makes it hard for someone like me because
Right. Well, because they want people want to see. They want to see a visual of things. People are very visual creatures.
Yeah, I think so. So how many of you guys out there that are in the chat room right now, when you, like, say you get a reading from someone, do you prefer the visual as far as a deck? Or do you prefer somebody that you know that can, like, channel and just, the information kind of comes? I'm curious about that. After that, we'll find out if we have any questions for Chris.
Do you prefer, how would we say it?
Do you prefer
cards?
Yeah, do you prefer cards or do you prefer a channeler? Just curious.
Because to me, I see it as I can do either one.
Yeah.
You there?
I even when I used to have the deck on the table back on my fair day, it was just so I didn't get drained, and it was just easier to channel their energy through there versus channeling their energy. Period. Do we have any questions?
Well, we have Kathy who was wanting us to tell actually for him to tell her. Blah, 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 blah. Your friend Kathy wants, I guess, for you to talk about the story and how you helped her. In other words, with Kathy Graves.
I've helped her with guiding her, and just depending on what she needs, I usually help her. There's a lot of other people that I do, and I do use these cards, and and then sometimes before I started doing these, I would just read them over the phone, and to me, the information to me comes the same. But some people, like you said, they need that visualization to see, like,
Right.
Oh, well, you see this card, what else do you get from it? And so for me, it's either or. I really don't need to, but when I do like one-on-one reading, I use the cards. Like when they meet.
Right.
More personable.
So you yourself have more of the clear knowing? Like it just comes to you.
It just comes to me. It just
pretty much just comes to you and comes out. That's clear knowing. So or clear sentencing.
Yes.
And I'm gonna ask you. And I'm gonna ask you something, Susan. Now that we're bringing that up, would you consider that like a channeler, like the way you do, or do you think that's more like clairsentient, like what you just said?
Well, there's many different forms. There's clairsentience, clair audio, and everybody is different. It's just that I'm old. So I've been kind of doing this a while, but when I channel, I literally channel the spirit of someone else. That's what a channeler does. Okay. So someone else will pretty much kind of talk through me. But I do have the clair audio, the clair sentence, the clair knowing, the empathic, I have that all that as well.
Touch.
Yeah.
That's why she wears gloves with fingerless gloves.
Yep. When I'm out in public, I do. Yeah. But stuff like that, it's like, and that's what happens. And when it starts to happen to someone, it literally freaked me out the first time it happened. Oh boy, did I ever scare my husband, because see, I don't speak Portuguese before I died. I don't speak a lick of Portuguese. He was Portuguese, and I started cursing at him in Portuguese. Evidently, I was talking to him the same way as Vavor used to talk to him, so that was kind of freaky. But what happens is it's like your head starts to like spin, like you feel like you have a hangover or something, and it starts to spin, and all of a sudden these things actually, okay, you left and came back?
Well, no, I didn't leave. I didn't even press nothing. I guess I don't know, it's acting kind of weird. That's why I was like,
what the heck was that?
I heard a ding dong like somebody else was coming in. That was funny. Yeah, so, I mean, and that happens as everybody's gifts grow. you get like these side effects, and that's why we go through the symptoms and stuff. Okay, so what questions do we have? We have no callers right now, so guys, if you have questions or if you'd like to talk to Chris, please feel free to call us at 563-999-3002.
Kathy was just mentioning about he feel free for him to talk about. I guess he remote viewed Kathy's house himself. So
Yeah,
she had an
and
experience
see, and this is
with
what
him
she's
doing
talking
it.
about.
Yeah.
See, like with this, I put this over my eyes. I've never seen her outside, and I actually did like a reading without. I had them over my eyes, and I can't see anything. Look, as a matter of fact, I'll put them on. So I don't know if you could see them, but they're actually to help you sleep, though.
So you're astro projecting to the places that you're working on, is what you're doing.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I did that one time with live, and it was amazing that I picked up a lot of stuff that I couldn't see with my eyes that I could see in my third eye, and I got everything like dead on, just like a regular reading. So I was
That's very
testing
good.
myself. I was testing myself. You know.
Yeah, a lot of that is astro work, and that's something. It's just remember to cord yourself too when you do astro work. But yeah, that's really good. So you're really starting to literally develop more and more different abilities compared to where you were when we first had you on the show. So you're growing is what you are. So that's awesome. He's awakening to more.
Yay! Congratulations on your awakening of the previously unheard.
No, that really is pretty cool.
Really, we are so proud of you. That's why I lost count how many times we had him on the show.
I don't know.
Quite a few times. You need to, it's unlock down. I'll go down and text myself.
Lock down what?
That he's, he's got to be on the show more often.
Well, he wants to be on once a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if we can say that yet. Can we tell people about that yet?
I don't know. It's up to him.
Well.
What? I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, what?
we have to laugh. It breaks up the energy, and it's what it is. No, she was saying that we have to have you on more, and I says, well, I was talking to him about you being on once a month, and she goes, well, can we say that yet? And I said, I don't know, you have to ask him. So that's when she started staring at you.
So what do you think?
Honestly, we can do that, but we got to figure out like how, if it's going to be like the same day. That's something that we both, all three of us, can talk about. Like what day will it be on? Will it be like on the 11th every month, the 12th, or is it like, are we going to go by the date? You know, like if it's a Wednesday every month.
Oh, Chris all the time. That's what. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna be like the disc jockeys, like from 95 issue, where I'd be like, yeah, all Chris gotta say all the time. All you fits, all you psychic needs, you people need to come check this dude out, man.
You smell my finger?
This is Chris Say Garcia.
Smell my finger.
Why?
I don't know.
So now that I'm gonna tell you the truth to that answer. It would be an honor to be on the show every month. Now the thing is, we both got to come up when, what date, and we got to work it out.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah,
definitely. We'll figure that out. Yeah. So I know my Sundays are all booked up.
Sundays are booked, and some Saturdays we have events and things like that
and
we can do.
Wednesdays will be booked as of next week.
And
then we have whatever we have on Thursday.
We will accommodate because we're on a different time schedule as you.
And that's what it is. And that's what I like about it because people in the UK, we can go on earlier. All right, what do we have? Now that we've been sitting here and chit-chatting nonstop, does anybody have a question here for Chris? I'm not watching the chat room. She is.
No, we got Ida in the room. Kathy's chilling with us.
Hi, Ida. Anybody got a
Anna's popping with us. No.
Oh, the psychic. Come on, peeps. Let's go.
Kathy is reading something about a cemetery, a red and white building that Chris did. She's ratting you out. You keep telling us all the goodies there, darling. She's literally ratting you out. So,
all right, if you guys got a question, please feel free. Let's see what we got going on. Hey, Jim, how you doing?
We have Abel Garcia, too, who says he is also a psychic medium as well. Well, let us know then what you think your people prefer. Do they prefer to have you do a card, or like visually, or do they prefer your channeling as well, too? Why don't you give us a check on that, Abel? We'd love to know that.
Okay, I don't.
And no, they're not really questions, and everyone's
Okay.
just chilling and enjoying our jibber jabbering. We're
Yeah,
all Chris all the time. They're all waking you know network, ATU network rocks. We call Chris all the time.
Okay, she's excited because I heard a commercial on 94 HJY from iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio.
And iHeartRadio commercial was on 94 HJY, which is my favorite radio station. But they said something weird, so it didn't really dawn on me until I went on my phone. And I literally talked to my phone on my iHeartRadio app. And I asked for, because they said brand new something.
Brand new,
something,
one of the
something.
brand new favorite
Yeah,
podcasts
it's
was
like a
Two
two network. So I'm like, I
Network.
go on my phone and I say, and oh wait, I can do that because my phone isn't connected.
Yeah.
So I just, it was really cool.
It didn't
because-
click that it was actually
No,
us.
it didn't. It didn't click to me at all until I went and I opened up my iHeartRadio app there. But I opened it up and I go to search. So yeah, I go to search.
Oh, Chris all the time.
And then I go to network.
That's how they found us.
Hold on. Go to
Okay, I'm gonna-
yeah. And
I
that's
was
what it
gonna ask you,
was.
what
And it
is-
just came up ATU network.
Yep, because the ATU and then the end with network, that's
Yeah.
what they call us, a tuned network.
Yeah.
Which actually kind of makes sense too. So
It's really kind of funny.
just
though.
don't call us any bad words. That's
No,
all.
that's all.
We've actually
Okay, you
just
ready?
don't-
Let's try it.
try it. Alrighty, all Chris all the time. We're gonna play it right here now on iHeartRadio. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, you ready? All right, here we go. A Tune Network. Yep. See?
Awesome.
See? A Tune Network, guys, on 94 HJY is actually us. You post it, and there you go. It's typing in a bunch of other things, but
Yeah.
that's what it was. It's a Tune Network. That's us. See?
Heck yeah, it's
So,
us. We're gonna be
so
rocking it
excited.
out with calling
Like
out
that.
with all Chris all the time.
So we had to announce that. So, alright guys, who's got a question for Chris now that we're done chit-chatting? And don't forget, if you guys want to be a guest on the show, please drop us a line right here on our Facebook page or go to atu@gmail.com. Or, excuse me, atunetwork@gmail.com. Drop us a line, send us an email, or send us a message right here on Facebook. You know, we're always on the lookout for new talented
That's
people.
right. Everybody.
Pretty soon I'll be having other page open where I will have certain people as moderators, which will be allowed to go on the page. And I wanted to open up a page where people could have the opportunity to, like, meet other readers that
Yeah,
actually go
and
live.
you know,
so.
really put the network in a community type zone.
Yeah.
So
Like
that's what we
parent
want.
community, psychic community.
There you go.
There you go. So yeah, Chris also read a cemetery. So what do we got for Chris? Hi Ida. Hi Kathy. Hi Chris from Ida. Reading please from Lawanda M. Gilmore.
It's cute because if you read the text, the ladies are discussing who should be the first one to
Yeah,
call,
it's
who
kinda
should be
cute.
the second one to call. They're so sweet.
Okay, so we have a Lawanda M. I think Gilmore. I think I pronounced it right.
Lawanda Gilmore.
Right, and she would love a reading.
Is there any question that she wanted to know specifically, or she just wanted like a general reading? I don't know.
Lawanda, do you happen to have a particular question, or do you just want a general reading? And again, Facebook is slightly delayed compared to where we are.
We're a little slow.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. So just,
Hi, Donna.
oh, hello.
I think maybe it's just a general reading. She's still with us.
Yeah, I'm not. Yep, just says reading, please. I'm not getting an answer, so just
What
what
do
do
you
you
feel?
got?
What do you think you feel about
Yeah.
Miss Lawanda Gilmore?
We gotta let him concentrate. Okay.
The only thing I can get from her, she's getting like just a like
Oh,
she needs.
she
some
wants a general
direct-
reading, darling.
Yeah, general.
Can you speak up a little bit louder, though?
Yeah, you gotta
So
talk
now
up
the
a little
caller
bit
can
more.
hear you a little bit better.
What I'm getting is that she is like seeking guidance, and I do see like a move, but I think there's a lot of like chaos, and then there's like some kind of energy with her, like she feels like she's kind of lost, but she needs that guidance, like almost like miracles, because I don't feel like she's happy where she's at. I'm like seeing relocation or moving, and I see new opportunities coming. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, but there is like a new location, and then I'm kind of seeing like new opportunities, and then a relationship. I got the word relationship, so I'm thinking, I want to say like probably November or December.
Oh,
And
awesome!
Wow.
I love this time of the year. This time of the year is the bomb. So, we actually have a really tough question.
We have a really serious, tough question coming in, and
I think the reason
automatically right off the bat, I just want to say, and then we're gonna tell Chris the question, but I'm being told to tell you that if there is anything that you need to do, you need to forgive, and you need to get over before this actually happens, is something that I would really appreciate you doing, as well as someone else that needs to actually work something out as well, before this actually happens. Lawanda wants to know what kind of energy, and then we have a question from Madonna Marie.
what kind of energy?
Mm-hmm.
It seems like kind of getting like depressed energy, but she's trying to keep her spirit up. Like there's just something going on with that. So there's gonna be a change coming. In other words, I'm being shown like a 360. So whatever energy she's going like from where she's at, it's gonna completely change.
That's
It's gonna be
awesome.
like, so that's something different. So I'm getting like from better to worse, or even like a blessing coming her way.
Oh, that's awesome. Wanda, thank you so much for your question. We really appreciate it.
Okay, now we have somebody by the name of Donna Marie in the chat room. Her dad is actually dying of cancer and does have, wait a minute.
Does not have long.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to know,
she wants to know.
How long does he have left? Do you know? Like, how long do they have left with him is what they're wondering.
That's a tough one.
I want to say, I think I know who she is because I've talked to her before, so I already know who she is. I want to say, oh man, for some reason I'm seeing two.
That was the exact same
Like
thing I
2
was
months,
thinking. 2 days.
like 2 months, 2 weeks. But I want to say, and this is kind of bad timing because I don't like to do these kind of readings, but I did this reading in the past where somebody told me I was going to start knowing when people were going to die.
Right.
Like an estimate. And I'm sorry to say this, but she asked, so I'm going to tell you.
Tell the truth. You may go.
I'm getting before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm
and
getting
that's
like,
not quite 2 months, so maybe 2 weeks.
about 2 weeks because I'm not good with the calendar.
Yeah,
so
it's
I
about
don't
2
know.
weeks to a month.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
So 2 weeks
Yeah,
to a
it's
month.
it's
So
about a
I'm
month.
getting that. So I'm getting like
It's
it's
Thanksgiving, I think.
the best thing that I can say is just spend time with him, enjoy his presence, and after he crosses, she's gonna get a visitation maybe within maybe to 4 to 6 weeks after that.
Wow, that's awesome. That is incredible. I mean, it's unfortunately it's the nature of the beast, and we all end up we lost the sound.
His?
Yeah.
No, I think he just stopped talking for a minute.
No, he was just talking.
No,
Say,
I'm still
you have
I'm
to
still
remember
here.
we're delayed.
Oh yeah,
So
I'm
when I
delayed.
switch pages to check calls, you're not going to see him like he is like right that second.
And I'm so delayed that I keep
You know,
forgetting about the
we
delay.
need to fix the die because the blonde roots are
Yeah,
showing
it's
up.
coming back.
We'll work
my
on
God.
that. I just went purple.
I went red, but see how the blonde keeps coming back? It's like it never fails. It never fails.
You know
Comes
why? Because
back.
you get spacey.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
Yeah.
Big time!
See, I'm gray and white, so I look like I do purple highlights, and I don't. So, I'm really hoping that it helped Donna. The only other thing that I'm seeing is something about a bucket list. If you can at least get one thing on that bucket list done, that's actually going to make you and him feel a lot better. She said thank you.
And I think she already knew that he wasn't gonna last long because I had already told her, but I didn't give her a precise time because there's just so many people come on Facebook Live. So when everybody tries to talk to me, I'm just like,
yeah,
here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, kind of like me with my kids when I'm driving everywhere.
Yeah. No, what I mean.
Pick this one up, drop that one off, drop that one off, pick this one up.
Right? Wait. How many kids do I have?
Now?
I don't even know how many kids I have. You know what?
I'm gonna check Blog Talk.
You gotta have fun with him. You know, have fun with him. My uncle just recently passed, and my cousins were videotaping everything.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
they were having fun with him, and he was still smiling.
Yes,
and laughing, and
yes.
able to do those kind of things.
And I hate to bring this up, but it all depends on the particular type of cancer that they actually have, coming from experience and from a doctorate in holistic psychology. Certain things will actually change the way that somebody appears, and it has to do with certain chemicals that happen during the cancer. So it really depends on the particular type of cancer, because somebody's personality might change based on like chemicals getting to the brain that weren't there at a normal time. So just do the best you can.
It's tough down.
And now, if she wants to, and if he's still active, they can get maybe a second opinion.
Yeah.
And take him to a doctor, because I'm being shown that
we have another question.
That's just something that they go by what the person had told them. So I'm being told that they can probably get a second opinion on that. Take him to another one and see if they can cure it before it spreads out.
She said her stepmother won't let her do that, but he wants to. So I don't know if she was referring to what I said, what he said. So I'm so sorry. But then we have Ida. And she said, Chris, the lawyer stopped the eviction. What do you see coming next? Thanks.
That's lawyer stopped Ida Pizzeria. Hiya. I love that.
With that, I see like progress and change and a new beginning coming. So now that you're actually doing what everything's falling into play, now it's going to be just swerving, and it's going to go more better, and there's going to be new changes, and everything is starting to start coming in pieces, and everything will come out. So it's almost like I'm getting the word celebration. So that's one part that they got out of the way. So now they're going to take the next step and start working as a team, and things will start unfolding. It's like a book, is what they're showing. It's like a book.
Awesome. Did you get that, darling?
Keep talking.
Ida, did you let us know if you were able to hear what Chris said to you? And is there anything more you'd like for him to clarify for you, honey? Because you know, that's a tough spot. A lot of us have been in, and then the big unknown of the what's next. What's next? You know, it's funny because I noticed a big difference between this country and living in the Azores is we're always what's next. Let's go. No relaxation. We got to do more. We got to fit more in a day. We have to do more in a day. There, they stop for 2 hours, and everyone on that island stops for 2 hours.
Where's this?
In the Azores, in San Miguel.
Really?
Yes, it's like siesta time.
Oh.
I believe in some, like Mexico.
How do they get the toddlers to stop talking?
I tell you, it goes into this piece over the island like you wouldn't believe.
Even the little kids?
Oh, yeah.
The grandkids?
Oh, yes.
The
It's like,
toddlers?
oh, yes.
How do they do it? I want to know.
I wish they would
There's
have,
a secret out there and I have to have it.
and I think it's a time clock too that helps them, because most people are even up at like 4 or 5 in the morning there, because if you start their work their day early. But they have their 2 hours, calmly, relax, do whatever they want, then they go back to work.
Huh.
Work a few more hours.
Why did you give me a blue highlighter?
I don't know. Then they go back to work, finish up what they have to do. They come home. Now it's time. The wives already have their food made. Everything. I mean, but it's just such a slow, relaxed pace in living over there compared to what we go through over here.
Now, where is that? In
the
Portugal?
Azores, in San Miguel. So this is going to be my message for everyone today. Like, we all need to try to slow down. Me too. Everyone.
Right.
Because we're missing stuff that's happening around us. You know, and not just me, but we're missing stuff with our awakenings, with our intuitions, with our abilities. You know, we're missing stuff because we're...
Well, because everybody gets so caught up in all the technology stuff,
Yes.
and like me, I'm always going a mile a minute,
Yes.
so I don't have time for anything else. But Ida actually says, I get that they won't try to evict me again, and Mom will be home. She said she called the state to come in and investigate.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the change. That's the change that I said.
Mhm.
It's a big change, and I
Very
just hope
good.
that you get your things resolved and everything comes out the way you want it.
That's good. Very good. Okay.
Yep.
That's all good news, darling.
That it is.
Donna,
Yep.
she's
Yeah,
in a tough
I know.
spot. Yeah, she's in a really,
Yeah, I
really
know.
tough spot.
I feel bad for her because you don't want to ever lose your loved one, but that's a
No.
part of life, and some of us can. It's very hard to let go. I could be just like so soon, and it seems like it's forever. It's
I
like for
know.
eternity.
It does. It's
And,
such.
Yeah, I just said thank you, Chris.
You're
Just a
welcome.
Yeah. Well, I just went through the
And-
2 deaths with my uncle and with my aunt,
Right.
and it was like 2 whole separate experiences.
Yeah, because it really depends, because I know your uncle had cancer, and
He's the one we expected to be. He had been sick for a lot longer time.
Yeah.
Lot longer time, and her illness took her a lot quicker.
right.
So we didn't have a clue when or how or what was going to happen and when she was going to go.
Mm.
You know, with my uncle, it was a slow decline. But they pulled the plug on him, and he came back.
Yeah,
Wow.
literally.
Yes.
Yep.
Funeral, everything. Well, it's coming. It's probably going to be buried on Monday. That whole thing, everything. And we were trying to get my cousin out of North Carolina because of the hurricane.
Yep.
And she ended up in Nevada, all these planes and everything trying to get here because my uncle was dying. And she was the only one who had the permission to pull the plug. So
Yeah.
when she finally made it here, she went from Boston Logan Airport right to him at St. Louis Hospital, and she said her goodbyes. They pulled the plug.
Then he started talking.
He lives still like another 3 weeks, 4
Yeah.
weeks almost.
Started talking all over
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
You know, so
Oh.
Yeah, Chris.
I really believe, like, with this whole experience, I mean, of course it's a sad thing. Of course it's a devastating thing. But from what I just experienced, my family really opened my eyes to this whole thing. I mean, everyone was in that room laughing and sharing stories and talking about memories and with the person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that it doesn't have to be a negative process. It doesn't have to be a negative process. We automatically assume it's going to be a negative process. But I mean, if someone's really sick and someone is really suffering, or someone's, you know, really old, and you know it's their time, you know, try to be there in good spirits as much as you can and have the most positive energy. You know, don't let them see you cry. Well, leave the room. Keep as much positive energy as you can. My family literally would like that.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we have videos after he came back to life, even with him laughing in the hospital, and, I mean, amazing. Amazing. But Of course, everybody
And
was
sometimes,
devastated, and everybody was leaving
and
the rooms and
some,
going and crying. Sure, people would say things, and people would crumble, and people would leave the room. But everybody was like, we kept it party atmosphere. You know, we kept it all together. You know, and it was great. So that's my take on
Right.
it. That's my new
Yeah,
take on it.
see,
I learned that recently.
Donna's still having a problem because she said that her father's wife didn't tell her that she was sick. Her psychic actually told her her father was sick, and that she can't talk to him, so she doesn't know what to do. So she came here. Just to let you know.
What?
mm-hmm.
She's in Mass. Oh, and he's in South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Is he in a nursing home? Is he at home? Because you could call the facility and have the facility actually connect you to him if it's a facility. They will do that.
Yeah.
And bypass calling her at all. And they'll set up a call with you and him if they need to. But again, it
Yeah.
depends where he's at, honey. I'm just assuming that.
Do you have any suggestions for her?
I think she can probably just try to find somebody that she can get a hold of, so she doesn't have to go through her, and
Right.
maybe call the administration or
Yeah.
the office and just say,
He's
you know
at
what,
home.
can I, to see if somebody else can answer the phone.
Yeah.
Now,
Does she
now
have?
if they're watching, now if they're watching him, then there's a chance that she's gonna be by the phone. So there's got to be a perfect timing where they're gonna connect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you planning on traveling down there? Or do you have anybody else down there in South Carolina that you can actually call and say, hey, can you go by and check on how my dad's doing? And, maybe give me a call, like, on your cell phone so I can talk to him while you're there, kind of thing?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
You know? Like
Yeah.
a back door.
Yeah,
The
like the back
door
door.
seat,
The
you
back
know?
door. That would be a really
Like-
brilliant idea.
If she has anybody down there, try to go through that person for help. Do the quarterback sneak and get in there, you know what I mean?
I don't know what that
And
is.
have
You know
him
what
give
I'm
your
getting?
dad the
You know
phone
what
and
I'm
talk to
getting?
him that way, So that's what it takes.
But you know but you know what? It was funny that I was getting something, and I hope to God that this doesn't happen sooner, than what I picked up. But I'm being shown that when she calls him, I'd almost get like cries, like tears, like just tears either from him or her or both. Once he hears her voice, he's gonna be at peace, and then he's gonna be like, I heard her. Now I'm giving a little bit more time, and then I'm gone. And sometimes that happens when some of them they hang on until they hear till they hear from someone, and then once they hear from that person, they let go.
Right.
And sometimes that happens, or sometimes you can encourage them, say you need to eat, Dad, eat more, don't give up. You got to give him a pep talk. And then if he starts crying, he says, I don't have that much to live, I already know. Then you just enjoy the time that you can talk to him and just have some precious moments. Because it's tough when you're far away from him and then you can't be there because somebody keeps you away. So that's tough.
That
That's
is
really
really
tough.
tough.
Yeah, it's a tough situation.
That's why I figured if she can't get there herself, if she has a family member or a friend or someone that she knows,
Right.
go and see if they can help you. I'd be like,
Yeah.
Avon calling. I'd be at
You
the door.
would. If Michelle
I
would say you wouldn't have a problem, she would
No.
knock on the door and say, you gotta try this lipstick, girl.
Oh my God, girl, come on. Sit down here. Let's go in the kitchen. Come on, you're going to try and get the perfect
She would.
color for you.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
She would.
Yeah, and then that's when you do the quarterback sneak and you sneak behind me.
Yeah, she
What do
would
you
do
got?
the wig and the whole makeup and
Oh
everything
yeah,
else.
oh yeah, totally. I would. Girl, I get you in that house with your dad in a heartbeat. I'm not gonna claim,
And I
physical violence or anything like that, but I may have to tie her up so so she at least lets her have a visit. I don't want the woman like flipping out like that. I'll just duct tape her and put some tape and put her in the bathroom or something. I'll sit her right on the toilet and duct
You
tape
know
her to
what,
the toilet.
But you know what? It's so sad that the stepmother, I'm almost getting like, she does not want her or anybody near him.
Right.
and this is to God, this is what I do not like, and I'm not gonna say anything inappropriate or cuss, whatever, but this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like money, and that's all she's interested in.
That's why she's trying to keep him away.
That happened to my grandfather.
Yeah, that's why it's she's so desperate to keep, her away from him.
Yeah.
Because there's money
She
involved.
she wants to be able to say to the dad, "Oh, she's a bad daughter because she hasn't seen you," but in actuality, she's not allowing her to see it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's trying to get shmoney, honey, shmoney, more shmoney.
Yeah, and that does happen sometimes. It really does. All right, anybody that actually wants to talk to Chris live on the air, just call in at 563-999-3002. We got about 15 minutes left before the first hour is up.
My God, ready?
Yep. So, actually,
Who we gonna call?
I spoke too soon. We have a caller on the line, so we're gonna actually take this first caller. Hopefully you can hear her just fine, and she can hear you. Hello, you are live on the air. What is your name, honey?
Hello, my name is Lisa. How are you?
Great, how are you, Lisa? How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm awesome. How are you?
Oh,
Good.
this is the best.
Yep. Do you happen to have a question for Chris?
Yeah. Let's see. I do have a question. So I would like to move to New Jersey. I know it's definitely not happening right now, but do you see that happening sometime in 2019?
You see, okay, you want to know if you're moving to New Jersey, right? If you want to see it happening by next year.
Can you speak up a little
Honestly,
bit?
Chris, you gotta speak up a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay.
No. What I was
Are
gonna
you
say
really
is
clear
that
now?
No,
yeah,
not
I can hear you.
Chris did.
So,
Sorry.
oh,
No,
okay. Oh,
what I was saying is that
Yeah, I can't hear her.
that I want to say probably I say by February or March of next year.
Did you hear him?
No, I didn't. What did he say?
By February of
By
March next year.
February or March of
Oh,
next
okay.
year.
All right.
Mhm.
Oh, that looks awesome. Okay, that sounds good. And I would love to get a car.
I love that. That's great. He's like, yeah!
Yeah, so positive. Okay, I turned up that, and you guys should be able to hear it now.
So
I would
what
love
was
to get
it?
a car.
She's questioning about
Yeah.
she's gonna get a car because she says she'd love to get a car. Maybe she wants a Lamborghini truck like Cardi B got or something.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to simple
So-
truck 4x4.
So basically you're asking when you probably get the car?
Yeah, is she getting it and what is it and anything else you can talk about?
You're adding. She just wants to know what I got.
Yeah.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I'm getting like a Lincoln. I don't know if you can hear me, like a Lincoln
Lincoln!
or a nice, good car, like a
Ooh.
expensive car, like something that you would look nice in, like a Cadillac.
Ooh,
Or maybe
Caddy
something-
girl, Cadillac.
You gotta keep your voice
So-
down. I had to try
Okay.
this to pick him up.
So I'm thinking that's what I'm picking up, and I want to say that's gonna be. I almost get it like Christmas. I'm seeing like a Christmas bow on the car, so I don't know.
Okay. Oh, a Christmas bonus? Ooh, that sounds good.
Lisa, do you have like a loved one that would possibly ever surprise you with a car?
Or a Christmas bonus.
Or we get a car with a bow on it?
We have a loved one that does what?
That would surprise you like that with a
You
car?
gotta talk to the other mic.
Do you have a
No.
Laughing.
I haven't met him yet.
So maybe it's gonna be
I haven't met him, but I would love to meet him.
Oh, then let's ask Chris.
No,
Love to meet an individual.
Ah.
But
Like,
I
don't put
do
words in
see
her
something
mouth.
by
She wants
Christmas,
to
so I'm
know.
No,
thinking.
she doesn't.
Yeah, she wants to know if she's going to be.
You know, I've got to do this today.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lisa. I've got her mouth covered.
Lisa just started to. She wants to know when she's gonna get the you-know-what. You know what I'm saying?
PG.
Yeah, I would love to. I mean, my significant other. Hopefully, he's coming in 2019. I live in New York City, and I'm not a
but you know how I told you about that. How about that move when you were moving, right? When you were asking about New Jersey, but I did get like sometime in March. But I'm thinking with the car, you're gonna get it before then. You're gonna get that before the house.
Car before house.
Nice.
Where's the infant in there?
We're calling for houses. That was send them to me. You have to be well established.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know what? You know what I got with this? He's gonna be. He's gonna have to have some cash. Like I'm seeing a lot of cash.
Ooh, girl, he's got some shmoney.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah. Nice. He's gonna be a hottie McHottie who's got some shmoney.
He didn't say, he just said money. You're adding hottie McHottie.
Shmoney.
Shmoney. Yeah. Aye, babe. I don't know how Chris is reading in the middle of this laughter over here.
but that's what I do get. But if you want to keep in contact with me, you can add me on Facebook, and then we can go from there. And let me know, because I would like to know the feedback.
Heck yeah, I want to know about this rich boyfriend of yours going to buy you a house.
Maybe he'll sponsor the show.
Yeah, tell him
to sponsor the show, too.
Because, we're global, so when you move to New Jersey, and you meet Mr. Rich Man with all that shmoney.
Yeah.
And
it's a good tax write-off.
Yeah. Look, yeah. I mean, you're going to buy the car first on your own, bro. That's great. Because you're going to get that car first on your own. Okay. Then the shmoney man comes.
Okay. You just calm down, Michelle. I've got to take the caffeine away from her.
I've been taking caffeine shots of the
Oh my God, that's what it is. Do you have any more? Poor Chris is dying over here. Do you have any more questions?
Let's see. What's my next question? Let me see. Oh, yeah, I do have a question.
Go for it.
Okay, so I applied for grad school. I applied for grad school, but I don't think I'm going to get in this year. I may get in next year. And I was curious if you see anything underhanded going on as far as the admission process, because when I was there, the image didn't feel so good.
Oh.
But I do see changes coming. I do pick up changes that may be coming to the school in regard to the administration process, but something seems not right. If you know what I mean.
Right.
Like it's almost like something under the table. Like I'm seeing like under the table, like something's not going right. But with the question that you asked, I want to say sometime in August or September.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear.
Okay. I'm going to go back and reapply again. That's when I plan to go back to reapply again. Because I know this year I'm not. Based on when I went to the admission office and I sit and meet with some of the people there, I don't think it's going to happen right now. But something is going on. I'm not 100% sure, but something is going on.
Honestly, I'm thinking that there's like somebody that's not being an honest worker there. So that's why it's going to take longer because they're doing illegal stuff there. But I still see you getting there like maybe late September or the last week of August.
Okay. All right. I will go back. No problem. With a good fresh attitude.
Well, I mean, sometimes it's just at the right time.
Well, thank you so much for calling. We actually have another caller for the day before the break, but thank you so much.
I want to listen to the show.
Keep listening to us, girl. We want to keep us posted.
We're more hilarious than anything else.
We will post it. And send us a picture of the shmoney man when it comes. So we can see what your house looks like and your
Okay, if I mute her mic, she leans into mine. So thank you so much for calling in.
I figured out
I gotta do that.
Okay.
Yeah, stop talking on the mic. Alright, thank you so much for calling in, honey.
Bye.
You go, girl.
Well, Chris, I don't know how he's reading people over here because it looks like he's trying not to laugh because you've never seen our antics live before. So, I mean, hey, this is really a test for your gifts here. You know, watching us two go back and forth and the battling and the fighting, and if people can't hear her, she's talking onto my mic like, so, like, what the heck? Okay. Woo!
We just have extra stuff without readings. That's how we just need a little extra. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You can just get, a little something. You get a little something. We're fun.
You're cut off from caffeine shots.
I was gonna ask if I could go get some more coffee.
You gotta wait for break and no more caffeine shots. No more espressos for you. You're done.
Okay.
Naughty.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Batgirl. Okay. We're gonna actually take this call now that we've got Chris laughing. So, and then we're gonna take a break right after this. So, let's see who's calling in on the line. Welcome to Awakening the Unknown on ATU Network. Do you happen to have a name? What?
Yes, this is Nicole.
Hello,
Hi, Nicole. Wow, thanks for calling on this awesome night, girl. What do you got for a question?
Thank you for picking up my call. No, first,
I get so excited. It's like Santa Claus calling me on the phone.
You could have let her ask her question, and I literally gotta put a muzzle on you here.
Rebecca Bennett told you to take my coffee.
I love the energy. The energy is great. You ladies are, y'all are great.
Oh, thank you so much.
But I want to say,
you have?
you're welcome. I spoke to Chris, about a month ago. So first, I just want to give you some validation about what you told me about moving. When you said that there were like 2 cemeteries by the place that I was moving. When I went, there are 2 cemeteries within 2 miles of the place that I'm living. So I just wanted to give you some validation with that. Just to say that it was like on point.
Oh my God, I love
Sorry.
But I was gonna ask you a question before we go any further. When I did that reading, it was on Awakening Unknown, right? Was it on this show?
It was this show.
It was this show. I remember what you said about the cemeteries and the house.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want to know something. This is just to. Was this the day when it was just me and Susan and Michelle wasn't on, or was it when Michelle and Susan were on? Do you recall?
When I wasn't on, but I was listening from home. I remember hearing her.
Yeah, but he was sick.
I was sick that day.
Yeah, he was sick.
Oh, I love hearing.
Okay, now, I remember now because I'm getting like a flashback. So, but I was gonna ask you a question. Are you on my Facebook? Because you can post that on my feed too, because that's a big validation right there.
I'm actually, you know what, Chris? I'm going to deactivate my Facebook because I have my own things that I have to do, like with, connecting with people because I'm a healer too. So definitely when I do need like my own little tribe and group. So I'm definitely going to, follow this show and follow you so I can, like connect with other people that, I feel like it's, my group and everything. So I wanted to call back. Yeah, because right now, I wanted to see if you can give me some validation about what I'm picking up from this person that is trying to get back into my life romantically. I just wanted to see what you picked up on that.
So basically, you're already at that new location, right? But now you're having a relationship. Am I right?
Well, I think that's part of it. Like, he wants to, go wherever I go. Like, we've been separated for over a year. So, he knows that I'm a manifester. I'm making, when I get out of group, it's going to happen, with the fight, with, obstacles and things like that. So, I think that's part of the reason why he wants to be with me again. But, he says that he makes great changes. I'm not really sure if he did, so I kind of wanted to see if he took up the same thing.
But honestly, what I got right now is that I'm getting butterflies. I'm getting symbolically butterflies. I'm getting butterflies, and then I'm kind of getting cold feet. So in a way, I'm thinking, oh my God! And I didn't know if I said this, but that call when I talked to you the last time. But I want to say that I'm seeing a proposal / marriage. So there's I'm getting a marriage. I don't know. So
Wow.
I'm getting
Wow.
like butterflies in my stomach. Like you want to get like I'm seeing like he's gonna propose to you like when y'all go on vacation or maybe on the property or somewhere something to what you're moving. So there could be something along with that because I am picking up that now that you're moving into the location and there's like all that with the cemetery and all that, you're gonna move into a new area where you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
fall in love with it from where you're at now. And I'm seeing a whole beautiful relationship growing with you and him.
Could you be thinking that maybe a different person, or is it someone from that I've dealt with already? Could it be a new
I want to
person?
because I want to say it's the same person, but then I'm kind of getting like for some
Oh
reason I
wow.
don't know why. So I'm getting it's the same person, but I kind of get like cold feet, and then I kind of
Um,
get like butterflies. Like there's like something going on with
yeah,
him.
it's probably coming from me because it's crazy. Because it's a situation where you really, really want to be with somebody, but because it's so against, like it's like so beneath what you deserve that you just can't, and you kind of wish that they would get it together, but you can't change someone. They have to change
Hmm.
themselves. So it's like, oh, like it's like that situation. Like I do want to be with him, but I know that I deserve certain things. So if he can't give that to me, unfortunately, we can't be together. So and because we went there twice before, and the second time produced two children back to back, I'm definitely like, okay, what's gonna happen the next time? I'm not going there. This is really, really gonna be, the right thing now. So that's kind of where it's been after the past year.
Yeah,
Like me just saying, nope, 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 nope.
cause I'm getting like almost like he's just got cold feet, or it could be energy that I'm picking up from you. But I do see like with all this
Mm,
stuff going on, I think he's grown, spiritually grown, and now he wants to take that responsibility and be a man and say, you know what, I made a mistake the first two times. This is my time to shine, and this is my time to change because I want to start off the new year. Before the new year comes, I want to start off fresh and like get to know each other more. Does that make any sense?
wow.
Yeah.
And what was
And
the
just
last
in
thing you
case,
said?
say it again.
Oh, I didn't hear what you said. Did it make sense? I mean, it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, she said
Okay, I
it
was
makes
gonna
sense.
ask you, but we can keep in touch because I know how you said you're gonna deactivate your Facebook. I really didn't want you to do that,
Oh,
but I
definitely.
understand.
I am moving the 1st of November, on the 3rd of November. After, within like that first month, I'll be settled, and I'm like so ready to like get into, because this is like what I'm supposed to be doing, like this whole, and I've been looking for people to connect to, and to help me really, be on track with what I'm supposed to do. So definitely, with now everything's crazy with work and packing up and moving, but once that's all done, like I'm all in it, and I'm so happy to have connected with you guys because like just the energy is just it just feels right, like so. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Our pleasure.
You're
We're sending
welcome,
you
and
big hugs,
I was
darling.
gonna tell
Don't
you
forget
too
to
if you
stay
got
in
a
touch
paper
with
and
us as
pen.
well.
Thank you.
Oh, keep us
Yeah,
But if you
definitely
got
I
it,
stay in touch with us as
shall.
well.
Yes,
if you
I
have my
will. You will be seeing again from me.
And
Yes,
if you
thank
get
you.
married, we better be getting invited to that wedding. What do you
You
think?
know what?
exactly,
Everybody's
Hilarious
getting
people
an
announcing
invitation
that
to this
wedding.
wedding. I would not. Listen, it'll be, yeah, something to remember. Trust me. What I've been through with this guy, please. So definitely, thank you so much.
Oh, no problem.
I'm gonna say two words that explains it, right?
Break time?
Well,
Yes.
that's next.
Okay.
You'll understand totally, right? I know you will, girl. Cardi B and Offset. What does that tell you?
I have no
Yes.
idea what that means.
Yes.
You
And
understand
you
what I
know
mean,
what? We're
darling?
both Libras,
Yeah.
so I get Cardi B. I get Cardi B. She's a Libra like me, like that craziness, that calmness, that whimsical. I'm in love with you one day, I hate you the next day.
Yeah.
What? You got married? You're divorced? Yeah, lovely, good. A baby, yep, that's me. So,
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly
yep,
what
I
I said.
definitely get it.
Yeah, I still don't know who that is.
I'll show you who they
I want
are.
to say thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you for
Get to a
calling in.
break
Thank
to
you,
pay
ladies. I
expenses
love
here.
you. Thank
But
you.
thank you
Oh,
so
our
much.
pleasure,
Chris said
darling.
thank you as
Okay.
well. I know I overtalked
And thank you for
sometimes.
the validation too.
Yeah. That was absolutely awesome. All right, Chris, I'm just going to mute you for a second. We're going to go on a break. We're going to play the sponsorship commercials. And do not forget, you can follow us on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeartRadio.com, ATU Network. You can follow us on iTunes and Google Play. And you can find us on awakeningtheunknown.com. I started putting readers and classes and all kinds of other links up on the page, so stay tuned. There's going to be a bunch more coming up on that page as well. And the other page will be opened up soon. It's going to be called Awakening Lightworkers. And I'll have different moderators on the page that will have the ability to go on certain times and do readings.
Like me! So if you want to book a reading with me...
Well, that page is actually for free for people to do live. But stay tuned. We'll be right back right after this break.
We'll be right back with more of Awakening the Unknown after a quick message from our sponsor. This episode has been brought to you by Crystal Expectations. Crystal Expectations is located at 854 Park Ave in New Bedford, Massachusetts. They're also located on the web at crystalexpectations.org. Crystal Expectations has been in the business for 30 years. The owner, TJ Gomes, is an expert on crystals, feng shui, and a practitioner for 40 years. Their reader, Dr. Gary Gomes, is a well-known Vedic astrologer and Swami. Both are Reiki masters, and all kinds of predictive services are offered, such as love, career, and health. And low-cost remedies are provided. They have jewelry and statues of deities from all religions, incense, candles, books, and other items reasonably priced. So visit Crystal Expectations, located at 854 Brock Ave in New Bedford, Massachusetts. They're on the web at crystalexpectations.org.
everybody doing out there? We did have a caller on the line, but I'm hoping that you call back. I think your number, the last four of your number was, hold on, I'm still trying to find it. It was a 7. I gave that paper to Michelle. All right.
Gee,
Yep, she's back.
I forgot that I had the Keurig set up and more coffee.
So how you do? Oh, gotta unmute him. Might help, huh? Yeah, might help just a bit. Sorry about that. Okay, don't forget, guys. Like I said, you can follow us on the ATU network. You didn't take a shot, right?
No.
Okay,
Shot.
good.
Why is it shot somewhere?
No!
Oh,
Talking
okay.
shot coffee. Oh my God, she's up to something. So be prepared. Be prepared.
Oh, you never know.
Yeah, she's definitely up to something. I know her. She is so up to something. Yep. Uh-oh.
I made more coffee.
Uh-oh.
I'm ready.
Okay, Chris. She's up to something.
I love Halloween.
Get prepared. Get prepared.
I'm gonna drink some more coffee.
Yeah, okay, she's up to something. Here she comes. I don't know what she's up to. I can make no promises on what she's doing right now. But she really needs to sit down so we can start this show. And what the heck is she doing? What are you doing?
I made a friend.
Oh, Jesus.
I made a Halloween friend.
Yeah.
I will now commence my silence and my new friend will speak for me.
Is that my daughter body?
It's channeling the spirit of the teddy bear. This is
Yeah, if you turn it around, you can see the poor teddy bear's head. It's upside down.
I'm Portuguese. I have the kitty ray, okay? It's in my blood.
Oh my God.
He's too cute. Isn't he cute?
Oh shit, that's too funny.
Do we look related?
Yeah, can't say anything there, Chris.
All right, go ahead.
He doesn't know what to say. He's trying not to laugh.
I'm be quiet.
Is that all it takes for you to be quiet? Oh my God. Okay, we don't know if this is a radio show or a comedy hour.
But it's good energy for everybody. It's good, positive energy.
Okay, Michelle's gonna sit here and pat her friend. Orange juice might be better for this one, I'm telling you. Oh my God, this is too funny. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, those espresso shots from
What's
Poland are awesome.
Yeah, Chris is laughing.
Like this. Oh my God. Yeah, this.
Hey, you didn't expect a normal show when you go live, did you? You call in, you don't get to see all this.
No, see,
No, I don't.
miss all this stuff.
Oh.
And you just think we're crazy.
Somebody keeps saying no words. I got both the volume and everything working on both mine. So somebody keeps saying no words. No words for her? I agree. I have no words for her either.
Henry will speak.
Henry?
Henry.
Not Henry.
Henri, with a French accent.
No.
His name is Henri.
You know, I'm going to shoot you later.
He needs a
Can we
reason.
get back to Port Chris? Can somebody call in and help me? Call in. 563-999-3002. I now have this clown head leaning on me and she's hugging it and petting it, and she's got the teddy bear my daughter bought.
If you're looking for your back scratcher.
Oh, God forbid.
You know what, Susan? I'm gonna tell you like this. I think it's time for her to go to bed because she's
Yeah, I
like
think
this.
so too.
All right. I'll put Henry away for now. So everybody, bye, Henry. Want to see him kiss?
No.
All right. Well, he's got little hairy lips. I think he ate the cat.
Oh my God.
He looks like he ate the cat.
Oh my god. This is too funny.
This is the time of the year that, like, the whole month of October, I love just seeing the people's decorations.
Okay, you want to go there? Michelle, you think that's bad? Listen, look, I'll show you something real quick. Hold on.
Uh-oh, we got Chris up to it. I just said for me to tell you to go to bed. You're tired.
I just made a fresh cup of coffee.
You know what, Jim?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Nice.
Ooh, you look like such a wizard.
So there you go. See, now we got Chris going too. He's got to have a little fun too.
Right. It's great positive energy, and we're building up a good positive energy. You guys love the hat?
Oh my god.
The next time you go live, you put the hat on. Yeah, maybe a robe or bathrobe would work.
We're gonna be zombie witches for the show before Halloween.
Yeah.
Zombie witches. That's what they voted on.
Yes. So we're gonna be like that. You could be a zombie witch with us too.
Oh jeez.
It's gonna have fun.
Yeah, you know, it's always fun here. Always fun. So no worries. All right,
what have we got for callers?
The caller we had actually left. So.
Well, we're back if you want to recall at 563-999-3002 to talk to Chris Garcia live on Awakening the Unknown.
I have to change the decaf without telling her. Good idea, huh?
Yes.
It's great.
Because, see, if I mute her mic when she gets over goofy, she just leads over here.
I figured it out.
Oh my god.
And
yeah, I'll just. Okay, alright, go ahead. Okay, we can go ahead. Alright, go ahead. Anybody that wants. Alright, guys, give Chris a call because we're just having a blast over here today.
Call in and feel some of this great positive energy. Call us, get some questions done with Chris. You know, call us about your love life. Call us about your nail girl. She was a little pain in the butt today. Call us whatever. Give us a call. Talk to Chris. Talk to Sue. Talk to me. Talk to Henry. Henri. He's French. Why not?
Somebody please ask a question. Yep, no words for Michelle. I know, but you know what? She definitely makes it fun, and that's what life's all about. Life is about smiling and having fun.
You gotta have a good time. You gotta laugh.
See, now that I do it live like this, I'm actually like, this is what y'all do when I'm actually on the phone doing the readings and saying, okay, this is what I'm gonna tell them, this and this and that. And now that I'm on live, I'm like, oh my god.
Yes,
exactly.
Tell me this isn't much more fun.
Oh, Rebecca's not able to call in, but she does have a question for Chris. She wants to know. Oh, I love questions.
I love this question.
Yeah. Want to say that question?
Will my daughter finally settle down with someone?
That's Rebecca Bennett.
Honestly, will she settle down? I think she's got, to me, I want to say she will, but it's going to take a while. So honestly, I'm not going to sit there and lie. I'm like, she's just too hyper. I don't want to say wild, but
she's too independent.
It's almost like
too hyper.
And but it's also not that, it's because she hasn't came across the right man in her life. So that has a lot to do with it. So the best advice for her for that question is she will find. But you gotta like just pray for her, and maybe I want to say by next year, I want to say I knew someone's gonna sweep off her feet, and she's gonna be just a nice, pretty girl, innocent girl, and yes, she will find someone, but it's gonna take some time.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, nice.
She's gonna find herself in the meantime, because obviously this guy who's gonna find her, she's got to be a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Like not a tough guy, but you know, a strong, independent man. To be with her as well because of her own independent features.
Well, actually, it does take an independent man to be with an independent woman.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Psychologically.
See, Rebecca's like independent, yeah.
Yeah.
So it does take a strong man to be with a strong woman.
Yeah, it really does.
in any way, shape, or form, however you're strong, you need a man to be able to handle.
And it takes a strong woman to be with a strong man, vice versa.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely.
So, yeah, but it's just going to take time because the type of guy that's going to find her are very rare.
When did you go to school and get the degree in psychology? The doctorate?
Well, I think because I listened to you. My friend, the parapsychologist. Who's my best friend, the psychologist? Oh, I'm born on April Fool's Day, people.
She said that's great, stand-up guy.
Yes. Ooh, I love this question. Donna Marie wants to know when she's going to be a grandma for the first time.
That's a good one.
Her name is Donna Marie. Grandmother.
You gotta let her think.
I want to say like probably. I want to say by maybe towards between the middle and the last of the year. I want to say like maybe the 31st / January. So it's gonna be like between New Year's Eve or New Year's baby. So I'm getting like it's gonna be
like a holiday pregnancy surprise.
And she doesn't even see it coming.
Damn!
Oh yes, Donna Marie, that is awesome.
Nice.
That is so awesome. Pretend like you're surprised, like you don't know.
Yeah, you gotta pretend like you're surprised.
Exactly,
yeah, like that.
Pretend like we didn't tell you already that you're gonna be a grandma, and you already know, and you can already stop by. Oh, what do you think it's gonna be, boy or girl?
I could never get that right. My husband always could. I was always wrong.
I was always the opposite, too, with me.
Yeah.
For some reason, I want to say like I was getting like a female.
A female. What year?
2019. The end of this year, beginning of January of next year. Donna Marie said. Like, right at the end, beginning of this year coming up. That's when you're gonna get the Mom, I'm pregnant. Surprise. Pretend to be surprised. And it's gonna be a baby girl. So stop buying little baby girl things and surprise the heck out of her. And when she does finally tell you, go to like the closet and pull out all the baby presents that are all pink and everything. She'll be like, oh my god, it's the best. Because you know Chris is right. 2019. The very beginning of 2019.
Susan, how do you deal with Michelle when you look at her?
I just tell people to call. And I beg them, and they feel bad for me, so they call. But tell me you are not having fun.
We always have so much fun.
You know, I mean, what more could you ask for? An accurate psychic.
Absolutely.
Okay? A lot of fun.
Yep.
And somebody without a muzzle.
Yeah.
Can you guys make me one? Please?
Here's you have to make one.
Yeah, it's got hold on, let me see. Yep, it's gonna fit this. Just like we'll fit it right there over her mouth, so about the size of the palm of my hand. Yeah.
Hey, I like crochet, so if anybody out there crochets,
yeah, she'd probably eat it. He said, I don't know how, but I'm gonna figure it out. Oh my god.
And then I love it, like questions about love.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you what is so crazy. I was just thinking about when I first started, and I was on y'all's show, and I will never forget this question. And for the people that are watching, this is PG, but this is what Michelle said. Okay, I remember. She said, "Are all things big in Texas?"
But you have to, okay. Well, I'm going to explain Michelle to everybody.
She speaks Michelle Louise.
Okay. Michelle's actually she's diabetic. She's hypoglycemic. That's the truth. I swear to God she is. So what happens is when she gets here and she has low blood sugar, I feed her sugar and I make everything from scratch.
More sugar.
So, yeah, she gets like really hyped up and I'll make her pie. Instead of having a piece of pie, like, you know, a normal sliver of pie, she has like a quarter to half of the pie. Shoves it in a bowl. She layers the slices, and that's what she's doing is eating, and then she comes on into like bang.
And then I have to call. The Keurig was ready for halftime.
Well, I set it up before you came to.
Yeah, so it was like, press the button.
Yeah, so let's see, caffeine free and sugar free. Got it.
And I'm gonna tell for everyone that when they were talking among each other, I had no idea that I was gonna be an everyday psychic. But yay! So in other words, you're gonna see. So when they tell me when it's gonna happen, y'all are gonna be the first ones to know.
Oh,
Nice.
I can't wait because I love hearing the validations of everything.
Yeah, I really do.
That's
really
my
do.
favorite.
Speaking of validations, it's my turn now.
Ooh,
Ooh.
really?
Yes. Okay,
Let me
so
grab my coffee.
all right, no, I'm moving to an apartment that I took that I haven't even seen the inside of yet.
Okay.
How many
Okay.
closets does it have?
Quiet. I like the energy of the outside of the building because I'm downsizing. My older kids are moving, so it's only gonna be me and my son now. So, am I gonna be happy there?
Honestly,
Yes.
I want to say yeah. Yes. I want to say yeah.
Hey, you see any love coming out
Yeah,
in her
no,
life?
I'm not interested in
And
that.
eventually,
I'm not interested. I'm a widow.
you're not interested. I know
I'm
you're
gonna
not
die a
interested,
widow. Thank you very much.
but eventually you're
See
gonna
what I
have
go
to get
through?
something. Is she eventually gonna
You
get?
know what? I'm gonna tell you like this.
What did you say?
I'm gonna tell you like this. She will find somebody, but I'm gonna have to pray for that man because he's gonna have to put up with her humor, her laughter, and her hyperness. So I want to say
Me or her?
her, Michelle. So
I'm
yes,
gonna stop praying because he's at home.
Yeah. What about her though? When's
No.
she gonna get some of the?
No.
Come on.
I think she.
I'm
I,
a widow.
Eventually.
My man's in heaven, and that's where he's gonna stay.
I think with her, you know what? She's very old fashioned, and I'm telling you why. Because once he left her, she's like, yeah, she knows there's other men, but she's like, I can't. I just can't.
Yeah.
He's the one that
Yeah.
He's the one I'm gonna love forever. He was my husband, my friend, and everything else. So, no, I don't need a man.
Okay, how about a boy
Period.
toy?
How about a cat and a dog?
How about like the
Wait,
pool guy?
shut up. This is me. Is there a cat and a dog? Do you see a cat and a dog?
That's gonna keep you very busy, Susan. So yes.
So Otis and Sammy will be together finally.
Yeah. So is everything
Yeah.
bigger in Texas?
Would you? Give me a
I
sec.
never get an answer to
Give
that
it-
question.
Just hold on. I know I'm supposed to blow this, but just sit down. Help
But I'm
me.
gonna say, I'm gonna just say this. Small things come in big packages.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah.
So that means they're not showers, but they're growers in Texas.
Help! Please call in at 563-999-3002. So what
And they're gonna
about
be like-
our business as far as the network?
Okay, try to be serious.
Hi Debbie, hi everybody. Michelle can't be serious. I apologize for this tonight. So I'm gonna cut off her baked goods if she doesn't stop.
I was looking for some.
You were looking for baked goods?
I looked in the refrigerator. There's no baked goods in the refrigerator.
Oh, you know what, Michelle? If you would have came over here today, I made some chocolate chip cookies, but I guess you can't have none.
Oh my god! I love chocolate. You make bomb chocolate chip cookies too, Sue.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I did.
What you know what that would be good with some hot chocolate. Oh, that just sounds good right about
She
now.
was just talking about hot chocolate earlier too, and I was
Yeah,
like,
because they actually make
yeah.
white chocolate and dark chocolate for the Keurig.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it would be really good to have, especially if my son's
Is there
friends
caffeine
come
in
over.
hot chocolate? I might have to add a shot or something. Like an espresso shot. No alcohol.
Okay,
but
so
espresso.
if we could get Michelle to shut up, can we?
Oh,
You know I love you, but you gotta shut up.
I just can't stop
Shut up.
smiling. I'm having.
Oh, you can smile. You just can't. You gotta shut up.
I just-
Okay. She can just smile and look pretty. I'll be the butchy one. Oh wait, I already am.
You are.
All right, now as far as the ATU network, business-wise, are we gonna be okay?
Wait, let me translate.
Shut up.
Are we gonna crack this mother up or what? We gonna crack this up? We gonna crack this mother up?
Susan. This is Susan, and then Michelle's like,
All right, you know, we gonna bust his mother open or what?
Can I like ask the question?
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have some coffee.
I'm gonna put super glue in her cup tomorrow next time. Thank you. Yeah, it's a Keurig. I didn't even make it. I'm sorry. So business-wise, as far as the network, if we can get her to be serious for a minute.
Yes, how are we gonna do?
Yeah, how financially are we gonna do? Because I've got like half the network expenses covered. So I'm trying to get the other half covered.
But honestly, so I'm gonna tell you the truth. I say that you're gonna be blossoming and like blowing like fireworks.
We're gonna bust this mother! Telling you!
Did you take another coffee shot without me seeing?
No, I only took out one earlier. Maybe
Really? Because if I look in the trash and there's two, you get this bag.
I think they say the day limit's 2, but I might have had like 3 or 4.
Oh, God. See? See? I have no luck. Okay, Deb Mills says hi.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know what? Laughter is, to me, laughter soothes the soul.
It's the best.
Somebody out there needed to laugh today.
Yes. We all
see what you missed by not coming on live with us. How could you miss this? It's just too much fun.
Should I go get Henri back? Should I go get Henri?
Ida wants to know,
will she pay back her loan? Will the money come so on Flick so she can like get her bills done? You know what I'm saying? On fleek, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, with the money, yes, I do see money coming in, but I want to say
Shmoney's coming, honey.
Go ahead, talk. I'm threatening her.
I'm ready for.
I got her.
I want to say like after the holidays. So yes, I want to say that she will the money will start coming with a lump sum, and she will get her bills and with all the issues going on, and it's just I see it like red. I see it like just she's gonna be financially good, but she's been struggling. But I see like money coming, so that's gonna be a big change going into the new year.
Awesome.
Wait, let me
wait, I got one more. Okay,
we gotta tell her, you know how to get a bag. You know how to make it. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B, she got money, Shmoney's coming. Shmoney.
Help. Literally.
I'm telling her. I'm happy for her. Shmoney's coming, you know?
What about
you know how to get a bag, don't you?
Yeah,
you know how to get a bag.
I already know the answer to this, but I have to ask. Am I actually going to hit the lottery so I can buy my lunatic mansion with a healing center in it? And I want all my friends to live with me, including this lunatic.
You guys will have a room, like
everybody will have a room to come stay.
Just come chill.
Honestly, I do see that you will win, but I don't know if it's a lotto. But I do get like good luck with you. Isn't like you have very good luck. So I want to say that
I do.
Yes.
I think I passed it on to my kid.
You're gonna get some shmoney. Shmoney.
Anybody else got a question?
She's like, please ask a question. I'm going nuts over here.
See, we're driving him batty.
I love it when you turn red.
Let me check the laptop.
Someone else now. LaWanda wants to know that she's, I guess, expecting a settlement of sorts, of some shmoney coming in, you know what I mean? Because she's trying to get her bag, you know what I mean? So when does she think she should be expecting that shmoney to come?
Okay, what was the name again, Michelle?
English.
Gilmore.
I'll check the chat. Oh, we do have a caller in now.
Okay, I want to say...
Oh my God, I'm drinking your coffee. I'm sorry.
I want to say probably by next year. Okay. I'm getting like next year. If it can come earlier, because I was thinking almost like Christmas lights, but then I got like fireworks in my head, so I was like, what is that? So that could be something like that there's... to get it sooner would probably be like sometime in December, but I'm getting more January going into the new year. So everything just like new stuff is coming. So blessing, and I'm seeing prosperity and a lot of. She, in other words, she's gonna be very prosperous. Let's put it that way.
Ooh, girl, Wanda, that song is coming next year, darling.
Very nice.
Money, money, money.
Alright, we actually have a caller on the line, so
Okay,
you have to be good.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna take this next caller that's on the line. Hello, you are live on
Hello?
the air with On Awakening the Unknown. What is your name, honey?
This is me, Christy. How are you ladies doing?
Hi,
Christy.
Christy.
How are you?
Doing?
Doing fine.
I'm doing well. I've been waiting a week. I'm like, how does this thing go? It says just wait and you can listen. So I couldn't say how many times I hung up and called back because I thought I was doing something wrong.
No, you were doing something right.
No, you were doing
Well-
something right, but we took a break, and then I go back and forth checking on everything, so... But I'm glad you actually did get through. Do you have a question for Chris?
Yes, I do, Chris. I need to know what you see for me expanding my business. Should I just tap out or should I keep going?
Honestly, I see like they're telling me that it's very slow for you. But is there something to do with almost like is there like spirituality that you're doing? Because I'm getting like you're want to experiment or not exactly. I don't know if that's the right word I'm looking
You
for.
gotta speak a little bit
Yeah, you
louder,
gotta
honey.
talk a little bit louder again.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's like almost you want to experience something. Like it's almost like a spiritual calling or a spiritual awakening or a spiritual journey. But with what you're doing with your day job, because I'm getting like night job, almost like slash paranormal, or maybe just trying that. But I'm feeling like you're just not happy where you're at. So honestly, they're just telling me to follow what your heart chakra is telling you. If you feel like more like, you know what, this is kind of getting boring. This is not for me. You need to probably look for another job until like you can let go of it and then say, you know what, give them the 2 weeks notice and say, this is not for me no more. Does that make sense?
That sound right, Christy?
What do you mean, like the work that I'm doing daily, or what I really want to do passionately? I mean, if you're picking up on my day job, I hate it. I hate my day job, and I just want to be rich already. But like, you know, I just want to know, like, I feel like I keep hitting snags, and it's not spiritually because I'm a really good psychic. It's just I don't know which way to go sometimes, and sometimes I feel like I get
You know what I
overwhelmed.
can say? Yeah, I'm gonna
I
tell
don't
you.
want to get rid of the day job if this, you know, if this doesn't go through for me. Do you see
Okay,
like
well,
prolonged? Do you see it like procrastinating?
honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I do get that it's growing, but I think you need to like expand yourself, expand your horizons, because I do see like blockage. I'm being like seeing a lot of blockage, and I think what they're telling me the reason why. Excuse me, sorry, I had to, but I'm getting like it's prolonging because you have a lot of negative energy like thrown to you. It's almost like somebody's just throwing you energy. And I'm getting
Always. I'm always having to cleanse myself. It's ridiculous.
and honestly, I'm gonna tell you what they're telling me is that when you do these
It
readings
really
with
is.
people, I think that you're getting like very drained, like very, very drained. Like you're just exhausted, like you're just doing too much. And
Yeah, I do. I get drained a lot, but that, you know how that is. It comes with the mediumship role.
yeah, it does. But you
I'm
probably
reading people even when I don't want to read people.
But I'm gonna tell you something too.
And I work with the public, so you know what I mean. It's like everybody. I call it baggage. Everybody comes to me. Hi, what can I get you today? Da-da-da. And I got 10, you know, spirits talking at the same time, and it drains me.
I can honestly tell you that.
Do you know any crystals that I could use that could kind of like, you know, help protect my energy? I use a lot of them, but I feel like there's something that I'm missing.
You know what you can probably do? I don't know if you have clear quartz. Do you have clear quartz on you?
Pure quartz? Do you have any pure
Do you have
quartz?
clear
Pure?
quartz?
Yes.
Clear quartz.
Oh, clear? I wear clear around my neck all the time.
No, I'm getting.
Okay,
If
well
you
then,
wanna close
I mean,
yourself down and keep yourself a little bit more grounded during the day, even
yeah,
try.
because I'm
yeah.
getting like she needs to get like I want to get like I'm seeing like a black stone. It can be black oxen. Obsidian absorbs negative energy, so you don't want that. You want something that just keeps you protected all around. And for some reason, I want to say get something to do with I'm being told amber or something that's like a lighter green, like almost like a native color.
Did you just say amber?
Yes,
Yeah,
amber.
he did.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm wearing
I was
Yes.
looking at amber stones earlier.
Well, there's your
I was
validation. So
looking
you
at
might,
amber stones earlier. I love this life.
Christy, I'm actually wearing
So-
one. I've had this amber stone since I was like a child. It was given to me by an elder. And I've had this amber stone literally since I was a child. I still have it.
so I'm being told, yeah, just
So
go
what
with
does
the
amber do for you? It's like a protection?
Yes.
Yes, it's like
Is it
an all
grounding
around.
like an amethyst?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Like, I can't even touch hematite. It
All
gives
right.
me a stabbing, horrible pain in my body every time I even touch a black
Hem-
stone.
Hematite?
Any blood.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna add a little
Wow.
something there.
Chris is trying to
And I
talk
don't know
to
if
you,
you, because you do just do psychic readings and mediumship. Do you mess with like lighting candles, like for regular candles, like the Mother Mary? Do you do any of that stuff?
Okay.
Do you do any of that
No,
stuff?
because no. Do you do any of that stuff? That's what I'm asking you. Do you do any of?
I couldn't really hear some of it. What was he asking?
Sorry.
The question what I was asking, do you
No,
do
it's
like
not you
lighting
guys. I think
candles?
it's spirit. You know how it is.
Yeah.
What I was gonna tell you,
I
do
kind of hear him. He
you?
cuts in and out, but that could be the energies.
Yeah, it's the sound. I guess there's an issue with the sound right now. She's having trouble
What?
hearing you, and she said that has something to do with spirit actually cutting in and out. He was asking you if you like candles and pray to Mother Mary, but as far as I
Oh yeah. I like
Well,
candles, but
then,
I don't pray to Mary or nothing like that. I just do my own thing.
yeah.
well, you know what you
And
can do.
Joey
I don't know.
said that you need to pick up, Susan, Joey said you need to pick up something in the kitchen. I don't know.
And I was gonna tell you,
Or something, or
but I was gonna tell you something.
Go look.
Alright, I'm gonna go look.
Sorry.
That would have been my fault.
Yeah.
So, tell Joe
But I
I'm
was
sorry,
gonna,
it was probably me.
there's something tipped over, yeah. He says that it needs to be picked up.
Alright, I'm on my way.
but I was gonna tell you something weird because I'm getting like you need to probably get some holy water and get some Florida water and mix it together and spray your house down because you're being thrown like magical stuff. And I know you probably don't deal with that or you
Okay.
don't believe in that, but I always do like psychic protection. And I'm being told that you're being psychically attacked by friends from the past.
I need protection from friends.
Yes, that's what he said.
No, yeah, because you're being psychically attacked.
I knew it. I thank you, because I knew it and I just couldn't. I can't specifically pinpoint who.
Christy,
Yeah.
Christy, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys, but I actually have Florida water that's actually blessed by Reiki and Native American entity on the eve of a full moon. So if you want some, just after the show, just send me a message and you can come over and get some. Just bring a little squirt bottle.
Yeah, and just spray it because I'm being
Okay,
shown
thank
that
you. I
you're
appreciate
good
it.
water.
No problem.
You're welcome.
Here's the thing. I'm helping everybody else, protect themselves, but I always forget me
Yep.
until it's like last. You know what I mean? I always put myself last. I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, this works
Yeah,
really
you gotta.
well. But I use this Florida water for.
I usually mix Florida water, holy water, black sea salt. I throw some bay leaves in there. What was the other thing? Coral. I usually use some of that, but I use it like in a liquid form, not like the talkie.
Yeah.
Does
You know
that
what?
sound good? Or should I use
Yeah, but
something more stronger? Because I can
you
throw
know what
some
you
devil's
can,
shoestring in there too.
yeah, you can try that, and then you might need to amplify it. So you can put like a crystal there, or you
Yeah.
could put like some cinnamon stick. Put like one cinnamon stick in there and see what that can help you with.
There's a gallon of looked like either water or milk or something on the floor that wasn't there. And the cat's on the kitchen table.
All right, well, I don't know what it was, but he said it is something needed to be picked up. That's all I know. That's all I heard.
Yeah, so I picked up the gallon.
Maybe that's what it was. I don't know.
And it was not like on the foot, like it was even like on its side. So I picked it up and put it, you know what I mean, correct, approved way.
It's the Portuguese.
Right? But I did find
But
cabinets open that were not touched.
Yeah, that's him.
but what you can do is that if you want
Chrissy,
to
we've got about
contact
11
me,
minutes
just add
left,
me
and
on
he's got
Facebook.
one more caller on the line.
Just
Oh,
add me on
okay. I'll
Facebook.
let you guys go. Thank you for having me.
Yep, just send me a message. I'll send you
All right, ladies. Have a good night.
Florida water when you get a
Good
chance.
night.
Just let me know, okay?
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Chris, for your time. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Welcome.
Everyone have a good night. Blessings.
Good night, Chrissy. Thanks so much.
Bye-bye.
Okay. I think this is Ida.
Yeah.
Hello, you are live on the air. Is this Ida?
Hi, Chris.
Hi, how
How
can
you
I help
guys?
you?
Hi.
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing okay. How about you guys?
Doing good.
Awesome.
We're having a goofy night.
I know. I was cracking up, putting a lot of stuff in the chat room. Hey, Chris, I wanted to know when do you think Mom's coming back home?
With all these issues, I want to say probably by next year. Seriously, seriously.
I can't hear.
Yeah.
I want to say by next year.
There you go.
By next year.
When? Next year?
Yes.
What did he say?
He said by next year.
Next year.
Next year.
Oh, by next year? Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
But you're gonna.
I'm
Yeah, but
hoping
it's
for,
not-
like, right away, like in a few weeks.
Nope, because you're going through a lot. You're just barely changing. You're barely doing the 360, so you're gonna be waiting more because you got to go through a lot of hassle. But you passed one part of your test. Now you're gonna do another, and with that's gonna take maybe 2 to 3 weeks.
Gotta hang in there, Ida. Just keep plugging away. Go
I can't really.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm fighting. I'm trying.
Chris.
Yeah, the sound sounds very low.
Yeah.
She said not
It's
easy.
take 2 to 3 weeks.
2 to 3 weeks.
3 weeks, Ida.
Go ahead.
Chris?
It takes 2 to 3 weeks.
He says it takes 2
I
to
don't know.
3 weeks.
How many weeks?
Yeah.
2 to
okay.
3 weeks.
Okay. All right. Well, it's hard for me to hear, so.
Sorry to
You
hear
have a
about
good
your
night,
mom,
Chris. I'll talk to you later.
Sorry to hear about
Okay,
your
you're
mom,
welcome.
darling.
I've been,
You're welcome.
yeah, I've been fighting this for since last year after my dad died, August 1st.
It's tough when we get to the point in our lives where this is what's happening with our, our family members. It's wicked hard.
Yeah, it's tough.
Keep
Yep.
at it. Keep at it, darling. They need you.
Yep.
They need
Oh,
you. Yes.
I know, and them trying to evict me out of the house and take the house and sell it, and all the stuff going on. So I'm like, they're doing stuff behind my mom's back, and I don't think she realizes what's going on. Oh, Chris, do you see the lawyer's buddies at the police station getting my mom and bringing her into the police station, talking with her, and then me and the lawyer going in talking with my mom?
If anything, they'll talk to the
And
lawyer,
getting
but
her
they're
back
gonna talk.
home?
I think that they'll talk to the lawyer first before they deal with you. They're not gonna want to talk to you. They're gonna talk to her and the lawyer. Then they'll talk to you. If they want to talk to you, they'll give you a call.
Did you hear
They
that?
want to what?
They're gonna talk to the
They-
lawyer.
No, I didn't. Repeat it.
They'll talk to
They're
the
going to go after the
lawyer.
lawyer?
Yes, they'll talk to
No,
the lawyer
she-
first.
the lawyer first, but at the same time, they're going to be talking to your mom, but you won't be there.
Yeah, it's not going to involve you, honey. The lawyer's going to talk to your mother directly and going to solve that problem, but he's saying that you're not going to be able to deal with that part. The lawyer and your mom are going to deal with that part. You have to remain apart from that.
Okay, it would be my lawyer, right? Because I'm talking about my lawyer, not their lawyer.
Right.
So when I'm talking with her.
That's the poor guy right now. I think from him talking so loud that his poor voice is going by the end of the 2 hours here.
I talk all day.
Yeah.
He's laughing. Yeah.
Okay. Do you see Mom going to the hospital and getting the blood test and it coming out positive?
Positive for what? What are you asking? I can barely hear her because I'm hearing a lot of noise in the background.
Yeah, she must have a TV on.
I says,
because I hear a lot. I'm hearing a lot of music.
Them drugging her.
Wants to
that
know
what?
They'll test positive for her being drugged.
Are they gonna do? I think they're gonna analyze it because they're gonna see how her personality is when they see her in court. They're gonna see a difference. So yes, they're gonna test her and they're gonna find something.
That sounds like
they're gonna find something.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah, they'll find something because of the difference in her personality.
Yeah, they'll notice that how sedated and drugged up she is versus when she is clear and not drugged against her will.
Okay, so they'll all get in trouble then. I can go after them and sue the crap out of them.
You sue the crap out of them, darling.
Oh, God, you wander up again.
Talk about it, girl. You do it. You do it. You do it.
I am. I'm going after all of them.
That's right. And with your mama, you do it.
That's good for you.
Nope.
But you know what?
Nobody messes around with my mama.
Let the lawyer be the lawyer.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Chris is losing his voice here. Thank you so much for calling in, Ida. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
I think he's losing his voice. We keep making him talk loud. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we got literally 5 minutes left, and then he's gonna go throw us, and then I can't talk.
Yeah, that's right. We had him do.
Yeah, wait. Maybe we could give him one. Can you
open
reach
your mouth?
Can you reach the lot? Yeah, we'll give you one. Here you go. This for you.
Hey, take the wrapper off. Open up the wrapper. You gotta take the wrapper off like this.
Okay, well he's got one more loud thing to do.
Open your mouth. Open wide, big. Here comes the airplane.
Okay, all right. Okay, we've got it. Okay. Oh my God. All right. Now, one more loud thing from you, Chris. Tell everybody how to find you and how to get a hold of you.
Well, they can find me at 210-974-3470, or they can add me on Facebook, Chris Psychic Garcia. I'm also on Instagram, PsychicKid_23. You can find me there. And I also have a Twitter, but I don't remember that by heart. So they have to add me on their contacts, and then they'll find the other apps that I'm on.
Awesome! Jinx! Oh, you only go! Left me, you only right. Sorry. See what you miss when you don't do live with us? Hey, it's bloody hilarious.
I put Henri in bed, so he's in bed sleeping. So, shh. Henri's in bed. You're not sleeping alone. I made a little fun for you. Henri's going to sleep over tonight. I'm taking a picture, both.
Wait a minute.
You know what?
I could put my face on it.
Susan, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you. Please, heal her, please.
We're spreading the good energy.
You know, In the name of Christ, I compel you to leave. Leave, my friend.
The power of Christ compels you.
Yeah, that's what it was.
The power of Christ. You need an old priest and a young priest.
An old priest.
He knows. I mean, it's a quote directly from the movie. You need a young priest and an old priest.
Oh, Jesus. I was watching Resident Evil today. So, but I want to, don't forget, this show is actually going to be available on iHeartRadio.com, ATU Network, not a Tune Network. Because ATU.
Yeah.
Sounds the same thing. And stay tuned for Healing Sundays. Every Sunday you'll have Healing Sundays. We're actually going to be talking a lot about negativity and how sometimes being around negativity can actually affect who you are, and it's just happiness kind of spreads and negativity kind of like, you know, it's like an energy vampire. It goes,
yeah, it's a perfect example of it, isn't it?
Yeah, okay. The happy-go-lucky or the energy vampire?
I don't know.
Love it.
And then I'm still pursuing the whole alien conspiracy theories that will be coming up, and maybe this
90 seconds.
We got 90 seconds left. I want to thank Chris for actually being a guest on the show. Thank you so much. And I'm actually going to play the close right now. And stay tuned because you never know who we're going to have on, what we're going to be doing. But don't forget, don't miss an episode. Tune in to awakeningtheunknown.com. Go to our Facebook page, Yahoo. Go to ATU, sign up for our things, and I gotta shut up now. Okay.
Follow us, subscribe us, like us.
60 seconds.
Follow us, we're everywhere.
Okay, close. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Awakening the Unknown with Children Swunbeck and Michelle Sullivan here on the ATU Network. For more